my phone. Alrighty then. So this is number 283 YouTube Live yoga routine. And today, what I want to explain is love from The Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. Let me see if you can get this picture. Me. Can I get this picture? Probably not. Right. No. I don't even know where love is. Where's love at? There's love. Love to love. Love to love. Anyways, I show that mainly so I can get a clip of it later. But this is from Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. And this is the definition of love in regards to the science of mind. Love is the self-givingness of the spirit through the desire of life to express itself in terms of creation. Again, love is the self-givingness of the spirit. Spirit there is capital S, spirit, of God, capital G, God. So love is the self-givingness of the God through the desire of life, capital L, life, to express itself, capital I, self, regarding love, in terms of creation. So I'll read it one more time. Love is the self-givingness of the spirit through the desire of life to express itself in terms of creation. In short, and that's a short sentence, to unpack that, I'll say, love creates, capital L, love creates. And that's what we're going to do today when we do the heart center meditation. We're going to experience, capital L, love, God as love, and we're going to give that love to the world. We're going to express it to the world in a meditation. Because love creates. Look at the book over here. So today we're going to do the 3 different meditations where we sit for meditation. And then the 4th meditation, believe it or not, and people don't call it a meditation, but the sun salutations. The sun salutations is a moving meditation. So we're going to do our focusing on the breathing. Then we're going to do the love meditation. And then we're going to do the meditation where we let our thoughts vanish and disappear. Then we're going to stand. And as we stand, it's a big transition. It doesn't look like yoga, but stay in the present moment. And then go to mountain pose. And then we're going to do 6 sun salutations. We're going to do 2 sun salutations. And then we're going to end with mountain pose, focusing on our breathing. And I'll explain all this as we go. So let's go ahead and begin. I get my pillow. If you don't have a pillow, you can ball up a blanket if you like. Or you can just do the easy pose without a pillow. I used to do it without a pillow for a long, long time. I actually used to do yoga without a yoga mat on purpose because it felt like it was a crutch. That's how pure I was trying to be. Now I'm all on mat yoga inside my house. Just swept the floor. Things change, man. Things change. So I didn't really have to cough that time. That time I did. So we're going to do 2 minutes. And we're going to link these together, but I'll explain them as we link them. So stay in the present moment even as I explain them. So the first meditation, you're just watching yourself breathe. You're getting calm and just watching yourself breathe. And you watch yourself breathe by focusing on the belly. As you inhale, wish I could speak this morning, but as you inhale, the belly expands with air. And then when you exhale, the belly goes in. You watch that. You don't control it. You're already breathing automatically. So you're just going to watch that. And what'll happen, most likely, your mind will wander. And when your mind wanders, you realize, hey, my mind's wandered. And I'm thinking about coffee, or I'm thinking about, man, it's Monday, I gotta go to work. Just bring your focus back to your breathing. Don't judge it. Just watch your breathing. So for 2 minutes, just watch yourself breathe. I know it was 2 minutes. I feel it. So right from that meditation, we're going to go into the 2-minute meditation of the heart center meditation. When you inhale, you bring in whatever so-called negative energy that you feel, such as suffering of humankind, suffering of whatever it may be. You bring that into the heart center. You show it love. You forgive it. You share all these type of qualities with it. And then you exhale through the top of the head and let it go to God, capital G, God. And then you're going to inhale, bring in God, capital L, love, into your heart center. Hold that love into the heart center. Give that love a little bit of your lowercase love. Let it all blend in as love and just feel that love, that forgiveness, that kindness, all those qualities. And exhale it out to the world. You're giving a gift of love to the world. Just like I was explaining with the quote from Science of Mind book, Ernest Holmes. And then you're going to inhale, hold it in the heart center, exhale through the top of the head, and then inhale through the top of the head, hold it in the heart center, and exhale. It's an L shape. You're just going to continue that for 2 minutes. So. And we go right into the meditation where you let your thoughts vanish and disappear. If I can cut off my phone. So with this meditation, as you inhale, you think of whatever thought you're thinking of. You don't judge it, it's just a thought. You're just going to watch it. And then when you exhale, you let that thought vanish and disappear. Naturally, another thought will come in. You allow yourself to think of that thought. As you inhale, you don't judge it, it's just a thought. When you exhale that thought out, you let it vanish and disappear. And again, another thought will come in. You think of that thought as you inhale, and then when you exhale that thought out, and you let it vanish and disappear. And you will continue this process, and eventually what happens is that there's no more thoughts. And you realize you are not your thoughts, but rather the thing that is watching your thoughts. So we're just going to go 2 minutes and just let your thoughts vanish and disappear. Man. What? Now we're just going to go and focus on the breathing. And now we're going to do the easy poses. Back straight, hands in front. If your back is getting fatigued, just lean back. Adjust yourself, go against the wall. Kick one leg out. Get easy. Doesn't matter. As long as the mind and body is connecting. That is yoga. Don't force anything. Just accept. Now tilt the head to the right. The right ear is to the right shoulder. Left shoulder is down. Back is straight. And you're just focusing on the breathing. Watching yourself breathe. We go ahead and bring the head to the center. Tilt the head to the left. Left ear is to the left shoulder. Right shoulder's down. Back stays straight. And just focus on the breathing. Think of nothing else but of the breathing. And that's your focus point. When you're focused on the breathing, that heightens your awareness, lets you know what's going on in the body. And then go ahead and bring the head to center. Tilt the head back. Now you're not drawing your head back, you're reaching up so the chin is going straight up. And just focus on the breathing, watching yourself breathe. Now bring the chin down to the chest, back stays straight. Now bring the head to center. Now neck rolls. Drop the head to the right, down and around. As the head drops down, it goes around. You're exhaling. As the head goes up and back, you're inhaling. You're focusing on the breathing, linking the movement with the breathing, becoming one with the movement. So the mind and body unite as one and they dissolve into the capital O oneness, into the capital G, God. And you're becoming one with God. Not as God in the sense of Western mindset, but with God. So the head goes up, you're going to reverse, exhale as you go down, inhale as you go up. Link the movement with the breathing, thinking of nothing else but of the breathing. And then when the head goes to the top, bring yourself to center. Shoulder shrug, shoulders to the ears, back, down, and around. As the shoulders go up, you're inhaling. And as the shoulders go back and down, you're exhaling. Same thing, you're linking the movement with the breathing. You're becoming one with the movement. Your mind and body are becoming one, and they're dissolving together. And they're dissolving into the capital O oneness. And then when the shoulders go to the ears, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you go up. And just focus on the breathing. And then when the shoulders go to the ears, bring yourself to the center. Trunk rotations, dropping down to the right, down and around. When you're going down and around, the back is straight, and you're reaching out, and you're exhaling. As you're going up, you're inhaling. Same concept. Link the movement with the breathing. That link is what allows mind and body to become one. And then when the trunk goes to the top, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down and around. Back is straight, reaching out. And then when you come up, you're inhaling. Again, link the movement with the breathing. I know I keep on saying that. It's very important. And then when the trunk goes to the top, you're going to bring yourself to the center. Back is straight. Hands it to your knees. And now half spinal twist. Left hand's on the right knee. Right arm goes up, pull yourself up, think of the spine, pull yourself straight up. Then you twist, palm goes to the floor, on the back, arm is straight, and it's against the back. And make sure the head is twisting. And you're focused 100% on the breathing. Watching yourself breathe. Now in this pose, it's important to focus on the breathing because when you inhale, the belly swells with air and it pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. When you exhale, the belly goes in and you go back into the pose. It's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of the movement, but you're not focused on it. You're focusing on the breathing. And then go ahead and release, back to center. Then the other side. So right hand's on the left knee, left arm goes up, pull yourself up. Then you twist, palm goes to the floor, sit on the back. Arm is straight, it's against the back. And make sure the head is twisting and you're focusing on the breathing. So again, when you inhale, the belly swells with air and it pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. When you exhale, the belly goes in and you go back into the pose. It's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of that subtle movement, but you're not focused on it. You're focusing on the breathing. And then go ahead and release, back to center. Just center yourself. Just continue to watch yourself breathe. Now we're going to stand up and go into the mountain pose. Now remember, even as you stand, it's a big transition. It doesn't seem like yoga, but it is. You stand up, you stay focused, you stay in the middle. You stay in the oneness. You stay in the present moment. I meant to say moment, but I said middle. Whoa. So you're going to go to mountain pose. Feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And we're going to do 2 sun salutations. So in the mountain pose, you're finding that stability that threads through the skeleton. You become that stability. So whatever is holding that skeleton up, we call it stability, we call it balance. You become that stability, you become that balance, and you let that stability and that balance transfer to the mind, allowing the mind to become stable, allowing the mind to become balanced. And then the mind and body unite and you dissolve into that stability, into that balance, into capital Y yoga. And just watch yourself breathe. Now with the sun salutations, when you're opening up, you're inhaling as much as you can and you're going into the pose as much as you can. Now, when you close up, you're going to exhale. And you exhale all the air out and you're going into that pose as much as you can. So it's an inhale, exhale, open pose, close pose. And you always listen to your body. So although you know you can go further into the pose, mentally you might know, hey, that's not a good idea. So don't listen to your body in the sense of, hey, you can do this. That's listening to your mind. You're essentially learning how to listen to yourself. This is the key. This is what you're learning on the yoga mat. So when you're off the yoga mat, you're learning to trust yourself. You're your own guru, your own teacher, your own leader. You're trusting yourself. That's what you're learning on the yoga mat. So just focus on the breathing, 100% focus on the breathing. So palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Push the arms out, up and back. Inhale slowly. And then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back. Back stays straight. Palms go to the calves. Elbows into the sides of the legs. Foreheads go to the knees. Get all the air out. Pull yourself in and down. And then left leg is back. into a low lunge. A low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, inhaling slowly, and then exhale, downward dog. Pushing into it, arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor, and you're pushing into it. And then you can slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest, you slide up, and you're inhaling. Technically, upward dog, tops of the feet are to the floor and palms are to the floor, but modify it how you have to. And then back to downward dog, exhale. Pushing into it, exhaling all the air out. And then left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor in the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, inhaling. Then exhale, standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down, get all the air out. Push all the air out. Then palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out. Push the air down and out, exhale. And last one, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Pull yourself in and down, get all the air out. Then the left leg is back into a low lunge, opening up. Inhale. Inhale as much as you can. And then exhale, downward dog. The downward dog, head dangles, no tension in the neck. And then you're going to slide into the upper dog. Inhaling. And then exhale. Downward dog, pushing into it. And then left foot is up between the hands, low lunge, opening up, inhaling. And then exhale, standing forward bend, pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Then exhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out. Then you're going to go right into mountain pose. Now with mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. You're just going to watch yourself breathe. So we're doing the same thing as we've been doing. You're watching yourself breathe. Breathe. You're focusing on the belly. As you inhale, the belly expands with air. You watch that. And when you exhale, the belly goes in. You watch that. You're already breathing automatically. So you're not going to control it. You're just going to watch it. And what happens many times is you start to control it. And when you realize, hey, I'm controlling my breathing, just let go. Don't try to let go. Let go. Once you try, you'll fight it and you won't let go. Just let go and watch yourself breathe. Again, you're becoming that stability that allows the skeleton to stand as if you were just your skeleton. You're letting that stability transfer to the mind, allow the mind to become stable. And then you're letting the mind and the body dissolve into oneness. So we're just going to stay here a little bit longer. So just watch yourself breathe. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. And that's it. So that is number 283 YouTube Live Yoga Routine. And I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. So namaste, peace and love.